Hello, what's up, guys? Back with me again, Ken. I'm so sorry I didn't post any video for a very long time. I guess it's like a month because my phone microphone is damaged or broken. So that's cut me off from recording because the sound quality is terrible. And now I'm currently using my sister phone. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Okay, in last weekend, I went to an Klang Open tournament, which is my local store. Yeah, they held an open tournament which consists of 30 players. I think it's for the releasing of Phantom Rage box. So it's an official box tournament. So I decided to bring my Mermail deck. Okay, in the past month I was playing a going second build and it performed very well throughout my testing, and actually it performed better during my match. And the day before the tournament I decided to play a going first Mermail because there's a card that released in the OCG that I thought maybe Mermail can take an advantage of. So I'm gonna show you in today's profile. So for you guys who are new here, I'm Ken. I'm bringing to you guys a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile and also Yu-Gi-Oh deck combo. So for you guys who are new here, consider to subscribe so you won't miss any of the future content. Okay, without further ado, let's go. Okay, now starting off with the Deep Sea engine, 3 Deep Sea Diva and 3 only 2 Minstrel. For me, Minstrel is searchable, and going first for me actually this deck is like an FTK deck because you're gonna end it up with I think I'm gonna show you later. So I'm gonna keep involved for that one, so you make sure you guys to stay tuned until the end. Next, the Mermail engine. Quite surprisingly, I just played Tears plus Abyss Spike because I make a research about Papa Monsoon build, which he finished in the top 4 PPG or in the TCG tournament. I a bit interested about cutting the Megalo and just playing Abyss Tears and Pike for your semi-starter. So if you draw Pike plus Dragoon, you can discard the goons, search for it, and this guy can search Minstrel because it's a level 3 water monster. Next up, the Atlantean. Play 3 Prince, 3 Dragoon, and 1 not Marksman, Infantry. So this is actually a small engine which consists of only 16 water monster. I didn't play Mooling Glacier because I know my local love to play Orcus and Adlish, so I don't want to give them an advantage having to Mooling discard and they have a resource in their graveyard. And I didn't play 3 Minstrel because it is searchable by Prince. And yeah, because you want to have this with Dragoon to get the full extension or full value out of it. Nonetheless, it's pretty sure if you're going first, you know where to go from there since you already know what your opponent is playing. I'll show you why. Next, this is some of the card that you don't want to draw, which is the Lapis. And this is my tech card or spice of the tournament, Dr. Frankendup. I'll show you later. Okay, basically this is the common. Oh, I forget this boy right here. I'm so sorry, boy. Sorry. Okay. Alright. This one you're gonna search with the Dragoon from sending the Dragoon with the Prince. And then the Dragoon will search Lapis. And then you straight away go to Hulky Fibrous Play. And if you draw one of these, at least you have an extension inside your deck. Because if you draw an Old Lion, you still can use one of these to special summon by the Hulky Firebrax and proceed to a different combo. So that's why I just play one Olion and two of this guy. And Frankendup. This is a pretty interesting card for my tech choice of the tournament, because I was thinking is the meta call for now is everybody to main deck Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit actually a psychic monster, and this guy is a psychic monster. I decided to run the 2 emergency teleport, because this guy can be an extender, or how to say, emergency teleport, especially summon this guy effect, you can reveal your top deck. So imagine if you reveal this guy, straight away Hulky Firebrax combo. If not, you can just return it to the bottom deck, and imagine your diva gets negated, emergency teleport this guy, and still your Hulky Firebrax play is going to work. Alright, and you can do it on another way, which activate the emergency teleport if your opponent ash it, you know your diva is safe. So my main concern is to main deck as many extended as possible or an ash bait before I proceed to the Hulky Firebrax combo. Right, now I play 2, 2, 1, 1, and 1. Yep. Following park ratio is he only played 7 hand trap, which is 3 nip, 3 ash, and 1 imperm, which I take into the consideration because in the OCG Maxi is legal, so I need to make a space for Maxi. Right. So if you are guys in the TCG, I recommend to play 3 or 2 ash, up to you guys personal choice, and play 3 or 2 Nibiru. And this card, both of it save my match of the day. Okay, this thing I think is less to talk about. Okay, Artifact Lancia. Why is this card is really interesting? It save your ass from Adelaide, from invoke. How this guy survive? Okay, how this card can stun invoke for 1 turn? Right, they're gonna link off the Alistair into Almirage into the Link 1 Cyber's monster, the light link, and then they're gonna activate a invocation. At the activation of the invocation, you can chain Lancia, so card cannot be banished, thus the invocation won't resolve, and yeah, you know what I mean. Invocation goes to grave and they can't recover it, so they are just playing with 1 invocation inside their deck. They are left with the Link 1 monster. If they play Dogmatica or Drachma, I love to call it Drachma, it's more gangster. Yeah, so it basically protecting you from getting to face a Mekaba. Right, now Ghost Ogre, nothing to say, and the best part, she's a tuner, emergency teleport. This go to Hulky Firebrax. One more play that I use for today is activate emergency teleport during my opponent stand my face, special summon Ghost Ogre. So they know I have a Dryden pop during their turn. Alright, that's it for my hand trap. And then 2 1 for 1. In the OCG is legal, so you guys can think something to do with another 1 for 1 in the TCG. And this is the tech card, emergency teleport. Next, I play the 2 pot. It's nothing to say. And the Twin Twister, because you don't know where you're gonna face a back row deck or a heavy combo deck. So I just play 1 anti-back row card. Okay, let's proceed. I play 2 cross out to protect my combo. Same goes to 3 call by, because this deck heavily rely on Hulky Firebrax, so I need to protect the combo. Also with the Infinite Imperm. Yeah, Pop Monster plays 7, so I decided to play 8. Since the availability of cross out designator, because I want to have another target to banish for the cross out to protect my Diva or even my Hulky Fabric. So that's all my main deck, a 41 card. Now I'm gonna proceed with the extra deck, which is kind of cool. Alright, one Hulky Fabric, one Aurora Dawn, and this is a bit different from the other people you will see. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, here's the first path. Hulky Fiber into Aurora Dawn, go straight away to Herald plus Borrow Savage. If I look at my opponent hand and they play heavy spell and trap, I'm just gonna play both of these just to negate the crucial play. And this is the second part. Gardener's Maiden, this Coral Dragon, the Revel's Crocosaur, and this is the new card from Phantom Rage, which I'm gonna show the effect on the screen. Yeah, it's a psychic, and the interesting part is it's a level 9 generic, and it has an ability to special summon itself from the graveyard, which I consider Mermail lack of. They don't have the ability to revive a monster that can revive itself from the graveyard, and this card helps. It is a 2800 beat stick. It can run over the Golden Boy, and the passive effect is so incredible that it shut down Orcus, it shut down Adelish, and even Dogmatica, in my opinion. Because any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. You already resolving most of your important card before you summon this, so I guess there's no problem leaving this boy on your field. And finally, VFD. Because after ending with this Pot of Greed combo, I'm gonna make this overlay into VFD. During my opponent's standby phase, I can detach this psychic guy. And next turn, I know I have another body to work with. Alright, that's one of my combo path for this guy. That's why my goal is to protect this guy. So any Ash or Veiler or Imperm, I'm gonna summon it, bait it on my Diva, on my starter or my extender before my Crystal Hulky Fibrex play. Now this is mostly the going second card. One Area, one Unicorn, and one Access Code Talker. Since I don't play Megala, I think I should cut this boy right here for that guy. Borrow Sword, because that's without Megalo, there is a lack of OTK possibility with this build or this deck. The main idea of Area, if I already resolve my Hulky Fibrex combo and I didn't draw Everest, and they have a Needle Fiber or Hulky Fiber inside the graveyard, Area can take it and make directly to Access Code Talker. Or even I can make, if I have an extra monster, make Unicorn, bounce one. So you already settle with one monster, and you're gonna link away into an Access Code Talker. You will add a 3000 attack to this guy. So you have Water, Dark, and sometimes you're already resolving your Aurora Dawn, 3 pop. Unicorn already solve one problem, we shuffle one of their card. Now you can pop 3 times without your opponent can respond, and you have a 5300 big stick on the field to attack your opponent. Next, this is a bit spice, which is Cyber Dragon Nova. And Mekaba, how does this work? You know, the Dogmatica or Drachma Maximus forcing you to send a card from your deck to the graveyard. So if you send Nova, it says if this card is sent to graveyard by an opponent monster effect or opponent effect, you can special summon one machine monster from your extra deck, which this guy is a machine type monster. Now you will out of the problem, you are given a buff to a monster negate, which will protect you from the Nibiru Ash during your turn before you resolving your play. Yeah, but before you play this engine, you need to know your local, because you might get bad if you don't face any Drachma or Dogmatica at all. Alright, so the final card is Drago Stapelia. Yeah, this guy is hella clutch. I didn't play Starving Venom because Dragoon is around. Yeah, you can fusion Super Poly the Dragoon plus the Anaconda, but what if you got this boy? This boy have a quick effect to negate a monster with the Predaplan counter, and if the monster have a Predaplan counter, it becomes a level 2, which help with if any deck play a synchro based deck, or even I beat a Thunder Dragon with this. And some of the time people have Makaba plus the Dragoon, and they pop the Anaconda to protect the Dragoon from having to be super poly. Now that's where I have an idea to bring this guy out, which consists the material is 1 dark and 1 fusion monster. Okay, also it work on this guy. If you're facing a Mekaba, you can make any dark monster, yeah, such as Linkuribo, and just super polite it to gain an advantage. I guess that's all for the deck profile. The side deck is probably depends on your local, but all I can say is I side deck Adrole Lockbird, and most of the time I didn't go to my side deck very much because I was aiming to go first, and that's what happened. I always go first. Yeah, game second or game 2 I didn't side heavily, just siding Super Poly and what's the card? What is yeah, the Kaiju, because my deck can settle the back row or even the monster bot with the SS code combo. Alright, I end the video with thank you guys who are supporting me so far, and I'm so sorry I didn't post any video for so long, and stay tuned because many more combo is coming your way. Okay, see you guys.